Okay. I used to listen to for many years after my college, and was it college? Yeah, it was college. After college, and I think also, well, it was college. I used to listen to this guy. He's a scientist, a Japanese scientist. That's his name. Michio Kaku. He had a radio show called Explorations. It's called Explorations. Huh. Maybe an influence on me with my exploring show. Michio Kaku had a radio show called Explorations. He's a Japanese scientist. He's a Japanese scientist. And there's his liver. He's a Japanese scientist. He's a super intelligent, very, very intelligent. He is a theoretical physicist. Mostly he's a theoretical physicist. He's a theoretical physicist. He's a theoretical physicist, theoretical physicist. Okay, his name is Michio Kaku. Okay, so I guess that's what's going on. You know, these things are stuck in there, and maybe they have a power or they have a property where they stick. You know, like BR Man said, like you said, Augusto. These things are sticking. These things have some property, molecular property, to where when those fucking things stick, they just stick right in there and build up in there. And I don't know, maybe they also cause some damage to the organ and make the organs shrinking and fucking up the organ. So I don't know how it can really be for many years. I still don't know how it's possible really for it to be many years, with pssd, or just something that does not get any better. Maybe it has desensitized or has damaged different areas of the body because it goes everywhere around. It kind of goes through the body. Circulates through the different areas and stuff, and deposits these things. So I don't know, but apparently these things get in there, these molecules. Because the thing I have I have a hard time understanding, is that the body is a living, changing. You see what I'm saying? Living, breathing, changing, adapting, natural thing. So if you're constantly exercising, eating food, living it, the organs are getting exercised and worked, and it should be able to should be able to get rid of any kind of take out any kind of particle chemicals that are causing a problem. So maybe these particles, these from the bad stuff, maybe they have, I mean, 6 months is a long time. I took this stuff for 6 months. Every day, once a day, for about 5 to 6 months. So that's a lot of the stuff. And if it's very serious stuff, which is serious kind of poison kind of stuff, then after 6 months of taking, it's going to do something. So, but maybe, shit. So maybe these particles are going into different areas in the body and making these organs, get smaller and fucking up these organs. They're fucking up these organs. And if you fucked up the organ long enough and this stuff is sticking there, it's caused a lot of damage. You need to make detox and do all the things that Augusto, that you're doing. People need to do all these things that you're doing to rejuvenate and allow the superpower of these organs, to overcome anything. To just restore them, get rid of this bad stuff, and these organs are going to be healing and like coming back to life. Okay, and the hormones and stuff like that. Okay. Also, what the dude was talking about, that one guy in the video was talking about, is that there's like a pathway, right? Something, And he said some people this is bigger, and some people it's smaller. Okay, so if these particles are here, they can go through, but not making a problem, but over here, these particles can make a problem. And now this system is not going to function. Natural, of the system, it's not going to function. It's going to, see? Makes sense, right? This is not going to function. And this goes hand in hand or right along with the Clark liver gallbladder detoxification, because these are like pathways in the liver, right? Pathways in the liver. And these stones and stuff, or these could be chemical buildup stones or whatever, need to be cleared out of here. And if it's cleared out of there, the natural hormones, right, are going to be going through again and starting to working and rejuvenating. The whole system is going to be healthier because, it's like a car that does not have any gasoline, right? If the fuel line is fucked up, the fuel line is the car's going to turn off. As soon as if you can get in there somehow, you can get in there and clear this shit out of there. The fuel it's going to go through again. It's going to fire it up. Once it gets in there and fires it up, the whole system is going to be running with superpower again. The whole system is going to be healthier, and it's going to be firing with superpower again. So we cannot have this stuff stuck in there. So I guess detoxification is the way to go. We need this, to be superpower like this. Okay? Superpower. And there's a lot of things in the body, right? There's a lot of things in the body that are like this, right? Like an artery, right? Many, many things in the body. See? Your stomach, they have a tube that leads to the stomach. The blood vessels are like round like this, like a tube with blood going through it. When you go to the restroom, to the bathroom, pee-pee, it goes through a tube and goes out, right? There's many, 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 many things like this in the body. Okay? These are probably just some examples. When you go number 2 to the restroom, there's a tube and you need to get rid of the number 2. Okay, so this is a very common thing in the body here. So, maybe if it's being jammed or something with some of these particles, or the target organ here that this is going to has been fucked up by these chemicals. This organ is smaller, shriveled, it doesn't want to do anything anymore. So these things going here, it's not going to do anything. If this is made healthy and detoxified, then when this goes through to the target organ, it's going to have the proper effect right there. And things are going to go back to normal. I don't know. The pssd is a very complicated thing, but we have to probably realize that these medications, these horrible drugs, they are specifically designed to do this. This is what they do. They for troublemakers or whatever with going crazy wild. Maybe that's probably why they gave it to you, BR man. You're going wild, having a partying, having a good time. So these fuckers gave this shit to you to calm you down, so to speak. Calm you down, which is the exact opposite. The exact opposite of what he did for you and for me. If they would have given me a couple girls to hang out with, that would have calmed me down. But giving this, that's not going to calm me down. It's going to make me really fucking angry. So basically, these are very, very bad chemicals, and they disrupt the systems in the body. They do some permanent things. It's not something temporary. They do something as far as it's semi. It's not permanent forever, but it's like you need to detoxify these molecules. But still, saying all that, it's still hard for me to understand how it could be lasting so long.